Well, I mean, there's so many different versions and generations of every fucking thing. I was like, how are you supposed to know? Yeah, yeah. Well, the mirror wasn't the problem. The problem was the window. I guess. Mm. Oh, yeah. He was like, yeah, because like when I told you like in that phone call where he's like it wasn't funny, he said like we don't have any replacement vehicles to put in there. Like we don't know what that guy, what we don't know what like how this route's gonna be go tomorrow. And I was like, well, you guys could just move somebody else's thousand and put it over here. You guys have done that multiple times for my vehicle. Like especially like when my shifter thing went out, they moved like another thousand like across from the Mount Gilead route. They moved 1,000 over there. I think it was I think Sean was running the Dr Pepper guy. I think he had 1,000 over there, and they gave it to me. It was super fucking old. Like it was like the first or second. Like when you log in on Ground Cloud and you find like your vehicle number, it was like one of the first or second fucking vehicle numbers. Like that thing fucking it had to have had like 300,000 miles. Like it was like the oldest fucking thing we had. Yeah. I don't know about the pedal, but I tell you right now, the whole fucking seat rotated. It's like you were sitting on a pin and your whole ass was rotating like a fucking analog stick. Yeah.
We are the so-called rock and roll capital of the world, Cleveland, Ohio, at First Energy
Yeah.
Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Arizona Cardinals and the Cleveland Browns. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. A nice little gift there to start the ball game as they will begin things at the 40-yard line. Now they try the right side, and right away he lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Little truck, little truck.
To be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. Throwing left side, it's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Can't afford to lose them, I guess.
Being able to see the play develop in front of you. When the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner,
New guy.
in front of the safety, it makes it tough.
He's probably not fast enough. Like, I don't know who that dude is, but that's my guess.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary
Like recently, or?
as this game continues.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
Oh.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Well, I was gonna say they, I guess from talking, unless like we're super desperate for people, they try to. Here, fucking give me a second.
Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game.
Fuck, hell yeah, first down. They try to get you doing a little bit of everything. Like they want you to ride with somebody for what, like 3 days, with or without a supervisor. Additionally, I want to say they want you to do like a country route by yourself, or they might even throw you like on an in-town route, or do like a smalls route only. They want you to do like a little bit of everything to help pick your pace up. So they'll give you the country route to get you to know what you're doing. They'll get you the in-town route to get you to like bust butt faster, and then they'll throw you wherever and hope it carries over.
Now a handoff looking right.
Touchdown!
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Cardinals use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. And that flag.
Now, I wasn't sure, like I wanted to ask you, because you said you didn't really know, but I wasn't sure if it was just, like, I just don't understand why they're giving.
And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go.
I wonder if it's the return favor. I wonder if they're selling that.
This will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a
I guess it doesn't make complete sense, but like maybe somebody like offered them enough money to the point where they're like, okay, yeah, we can afford to get rid of this. I don't know.
The Browns drive about to get started. They had to fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he'll have it past midfield before being taken down. 33 yards that time.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about
It lives.
position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big
You guys
play
keeping
gets
it?
him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Oh Jesus!
Here's
Guys
Watson.
are fighting over a fucking dog.
And a
Oh.
terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. The Browns at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They thought they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room, but they do have to start winning some games.
This one complete to Nicole Hardman. And then he stopped at the 28.
That or,
Play that started
I don't know, maybe they're looking on the wrong page.
14.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. From the 24, Watson. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbounds. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining.
I bought this dog on Facebook.
Here in this first quarter. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Watson. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him. And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minute as the defense was able to react quickly.
To the air yet again, Watson. Dancing to his left. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the
Wonder if Float's like an old couple.
York able to send this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with.
Does he show an interest to the kiddos?
End it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's
Loves everything.
Field goal you'll take.
So he was.
You really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up.
El Problema.
Over the other.
Murray now on first down. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught. A huge play there for Arizona. 62 yards. It's so easy to focus on the speed and elusiveness of Kyler Murray, but as he shows right there, don't sleep on the arm strength.
And I tell you from our broadcast booth, because we're pretty close to the 50, we had the best view, a bird's eye view of that throw. And it was an absolute thing of beauty to watch. It ceases to amaze me, the arm strength of these guys.
And that throw, amazingly, well over 70 yards in the air, according to Next Gen Stats. Wow. On 2nd and goal, Murray. It's incomplete.
Excellent recognition, and none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Yes! Sorry.
Touchdown.
Yes.
Hollywood Marquise
Yes.
Brown. His 4th touchdown on the year. And they're able to add on to their
I'm sorry, I thought you knew we
advantage.
started.
The option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a
Oh
short
yeah, I like it.
throw,
Oh, I
too,
wasn't gonna
because
start a
when
game right at 12 when like I knew I was waiting for the other guy.
traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver
He's
as
not
well.
trash. Well, I don't know what to say.
The call is to
He's
go
not
for it and
as
kick the
easy as
extra
I thought he
point.
was gonna be, but I mean I'm up 14-3 right now.
Missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. After one, a 14-3 ball game.
Yeah. I thrive off of that. Like when I play a dude, like that's why I like playing these franchise leagues, or like I'll know somebody and they'll only do like one certain setup, or they'll streak a tight end or dump it off to the running back and they can't do anything else. And I'm like, okay, I got your ass down. I just know what to look for because people won't change their shit up.
And a fair catch signaled for
So like that's where I'm kind of like,
successfully.
I'm in this league with a bunch of fucking randoms. I don't know any of these people. They all have different styles. They're gonna be cheesy and do shit and motion players and do all this
Offense ready to go.
interesting stuff.
Points, but it was a chip shot.
So I just wanted to,
When you go to
I don't know,
sideline after chip
play it
shot,
for shits and giggles, and
not too happy.
I'm not losing anything by doing this. At any point in time, I could just quit. No,
None too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to
no,
remember
no,
they put
no
points
issues.
on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they
I figure this league's got a little bit more competition than what I'm used to, so
27.
I can do this one for practice or learn to get better, and then wreck my other league a little better.
Yards is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
I saw that.
Play action, it's Watson. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku.
Ugh.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he
Oh.
needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Faking the give. Now Watson. Right back to Njoku. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
But that call makes sense.
I think I
because
saw you
they've been
doing some
throwing it well on
conquest
this
earlier.
drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Hands it off out of the gun. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. They'll try and run for it. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage.
Oh, Mitch.
Chains on 4th down. And the Cardinal defense is going to get
Are they fixing your Saturdays, or are you just gonna be okay with doing the every other Saturday thing?
the Cardinal offense. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple defenders getting to him here for a huge loss. That sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. He'll
I don't either. It's like Kaylee or Kylie or something. We've never greeted. Like, she'll just be like struggling something, and she'll come over and be like, "Hey, can you help me get this box in? I can't lift it," and they told me I have to take it. And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, I'll help you."
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
Yeah, I was talking to her about it, and I was trying to give her advice. She's like, I think something like she was worried they were gonna fire her or something like that, and I was like, no, just talk to him. Say I was like, you can definitely get these days off. It's like, it'd be alright.
On 2nd and 9, Murray out route, it's complete to Brown. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 40. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, right at the 40. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete.
They do.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
They diddly do.
This offense can get their tight ends involved. They can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
Okay, I'll do it this time, but you really got to fill this stuff out on the...
First down, Murray. Touchdown, Cardinals.
My mom's drunk. She fed my kid alcohol. He's got alcohol poisoning. I'm at the hospital. I'll be back Monday, though.
Lead out a bit further.
Really?
Point after, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go.
Yeah. Wait, that was last summer? Fuck, that don't seem that long ago. Yeah.
The Browns drive about to get started. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more...
I didn't have a phone charger. I couldn't leave them.
How they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Quiddy Pay.
Fuck it.
Burying him behind the line.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Under pressure, they got him again. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away.
I want to say that hitting that fucking thing, I felt like somebody just went off the fucking road, man. Like I couldn't do anything. I was fucking up. I was pressed the wrong buttons. My scanner would stop working. I was like, dude, I just keep making mistake after mistake after mistake. Oh. No. Bad day.
At the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. From the gun, Murray.
Uh-huh.
And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Kinda. Kind of pissing me off that I'm getting back after the country route every fucking time. Like something's starting to not feel right here.
Shotgun now for Murray. And he comes back with the Card's going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And his kick is good. And the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3. So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks in the game.
Like, I know I got like an in-town route, but like, my back's been out for like 2 weeks, and I'm still working on it. Haven't been able to go to the chiropractor. Yeah, my back is out.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
Like,
if they decide to take a shot.
my spine is compressed, and my right shoulder is like 6 inches below my left one. Yeah, well, see, I can't do that. It hurts.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Oh.
Steps away to his left.
Yeah. My dad had one. They hurt me. My spine, right now, my spine is compressed. But it feels good because I'm used to it. If I lay down for bed, I am in screaming fucking pain waiting to fall asleep.
Plenty for the quarterback to process both pre and post snap, but he was able to find his man, and it turns into a big play.
Yes. Every night. I lay down and I can't fall asleep for over an hour just because I'm sitting there in pain. Because my back is decompressing, and the decompressing is relieving pain, but causing me pain at the same time. So, What do you mean on naproxen? I don't know what that is. I guess not.
Inside the booth alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
I mean, like, I'm taking like a 500. I think it's 500 or it's a 625 or something.
The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started.
Not ibuprofen. It's a different word, but it's ibuprofen. It's like, what's another word for ibuprofen? No, there's different kinds of. Wait, no, okay, yeah, I'm getting them mixed up. Yeah, it's ibuprofen, amphetamine or something.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down, and he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
Yeah. Well, I'll say I wasn't taking it for a good while, but then I'm in a lot of pain. I started having a lot of days where I was doing like 250 to 280 packages a day because they would give me like 230, and then I would have pickups and a bunch of other shit, and it would just be too much. Oh, fuck. It just got to the point where I was like, dude, this shit's fucking killing me, and then I can't go to the chiropractor because like every other Saturday I have Mia. And on her Saturdays, it's the only day, it's the only chiropractic day I can really go because Macy was working fucking Fridays. Was every other Saturday because Mia had her gymnastics.
And now Murray's going to set up the throw. Pass to Brown. He's got it.
Oh fuck! So I'm at the point where I missed it last weekend, and I can't go tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Well, yeah, I guess it's pretty much tomorrow. I can't go tomorrow Saturday because I have to be at Mia's gymnastics. So I'm kind of like fuck, dude. I can't work another week on this. Like this shit's hurting. Oh.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of
Every back doctor has told me they see nothing wrong with my back.
and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
X-rays have gone in for back pain. They accuse me of going in there for pain pills, and they're not going to give them to me. And I told them repeatedly, I do not want your pain pills. Oh. Oh, I don't want your pain pills. I want you to find a solution. They say they see nothing wrong. I actually went to a different, the chiropractor by McDonald's, like here in Bucyrus. I think I wanted to try something different, or I think I went to like the one in town by like Mid-Ohio Chiropractor or something. It was something in town. I preferred that one, but like I went for like 3 months, and then I guess they came back and were like, oh yeah, your insurance stopped paying for it after like the first month, so you have like 2 months. I'm like, fuck, dude. Like I was like unemployed, fucking straight out of high school. I was like, well, fuck, what do I do? So I ended up, then I waited till the new year re-upped, and then I had like insurance-wise, I had like 10 free visits, so I went to the one by the McDonald's, and the dude legit looked at me and said, I don't see any adjustments to be made. I'm like, what do you mean you don't see any adjustments made? He had like a completely different style of adjustments. Like he puts you on your stomach, and then like he lifts your legs up in the air, and he like makes an adjustment on like your lower spine, just your lower spine, like hip area. But every other chiropractor I go to, they get your neck, they get your whole body, they're putting your arm up and over, you're moving your leg, like, I don't know. So I don't know what the doctors see. But I guess when I talked to a chiropractor one time, he said like, well, the only thing that the doctors know how to do is do surgery. Do surgery or give you pills. I'm like, well, that kind of fucks me. So I don't really have a solution. So I don't know what to do. That's who I go to. Well, sort of. I mix it up. So that is Caleb. I've been going to his dad in Bucyrus, and if I need to, some Saturdays, because his dad doesn't believe in technology, Caleb does. So you can do like online scheduling. And there's a couple times where I've gone through him. But it's like a father. Oh yeah, he's awesome. He's fucking.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride.
I don't know that one.
A lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, damn.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
Out of the gun, Watson.
Trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went to the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to
Yeah, the Caleb and his dad, they're at like 30, I think it's 32. 32 a visit. Yeah.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Cardinal
Yeah.
defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop
What do you mean by like sciatic? Like it's like a single spot?
That's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Still 15 yards to go, 2nd down. To throw is Murray. And this is dropped.
Yeah, boy. Expensive.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Murray. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown.
I'm not faulting you. I've genuinely considered it just for like the stretching aspect of it.
3rd and 2, that was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations, quite the accomplishment. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing again, Murray. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Yeah.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs.
Yeah, that's every doctor I've tried, or not doctor, a chiropractor says stretch. It's like fuck, dude. Like I've never been able to touch my toes in my life, bro. No joke.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. That one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
Yeah, that'll do it.
80 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Murray now to throw.
Fucking.
That's complete. And he'll be right down right at the 20-yard line. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid.
I can't see you doing that, but I believe you.
Goes underneath. Nice game.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted, takes the check down, dumps it off, gains good yardage anyway. Really well executed.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL.
I need to. Well, I also think it's like I've got some like. What am I thinking of? Like I don't know. I didn't really work out after like 9th grade, so like I'd probably help if I worked out and like stretched and shit like that, and actually built up like some lower back muscle.
Handoff as they run the counter play, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I do, but like when I think about it, I'm lifting a lot with my back. I try to lift with my legs, but some of those back boxes you're lifting with your back, or you got to get a dolly out, and it's just going to take so much longer. So. If you don't.
Right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gap.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was
You don't
his
put
motor.
you.
Of course, I loved his
Wait,
skills.
why not?
He plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, but was it, you got a John Heisman quote about that,
Yeah,
right?
he said the
I could
football is
probably
roughly
give
a
you some.
double-A spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
I have some Dr. Scholl's, and they're up to I don't know what the size is, but you just cut the end of them off until it fits your foot. So. I'm sure it'll fit.
Ready to go. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
Yeah.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
You want to play?
And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. It's a 7-yard carry to
Baseball.
set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, maybe 2v2. Or a home run derby or something. He just quit. It was 31-3. Started the fourth quarter. Yeah. I kept scoring. Yeah. He's bad now. He's making some plays. He's got a better team because you got to think like this team. Like I'm taking over the squad. They've been doing this for. I assume they've been going since Madden, but I mean every league got bricked around Christmas, so I'd imagine this league's been this fucking restart of the league has been going since Christmas. So all these guys have their fucking teams in. They've got a bunch of 99s. They've got all these max abilities, and I just took over a fucking shit squad no one wants. So I've got yeah. Oh. Oh. Some way. You'll do something. 1v1 COD right now. Well, I thought I was done, but then I saw that like the next one's gonna be like a Modern Warfare 3 or something. And I'm like,